Greetings and welcome to this channel. This is actually my first ever vid made. I actually made a video earlier, but it wasn't quite finished, I thought, so I deleted it from the channel. So I'm making this vid because I would really love to get involved into the HYTALE community, because it's just a great and a lovely community, and that's why I'm making these videos and hope to get into the HYTALE community very soon. So I will introduce myself. My name is Bram and I'm from Holland, and I'm really going to put a lot of effort in these videos so you can enjoy them. So I know it's annoying, but I'm going to say it right away. Please subscribe, it would really help me, and leave a like if you did enjoy. So let's go in the video, and I hope you enjoy. So in this video we are going to talk about how HYTALE can improve Minecraft. So the first thing I want to talk about is the lore of Minecraft and the lore of HYTALE. I think Minecraft lore is basically not more than hey, there's a world, greetings villagers, and now Nether, and then you need to beat the Ender Dragon to get a super huge story, super long story of a dream. So I don't think that's quite a big story. HYTALE is going to improve Minecraft by a lot in this subject, I think. There's just such a big difference between these two games. If you talk about the lore in HYTALE is a huge story about the god Gaia, who you need to rescue from the evil Pharaoh. But that's not the only story you have in the game. For example, you have the lore of the Pharaohs and the Scarabs. The Scarabs enslaved the Pharaohs a long time ago, but now the Pharaohs escaped. So what I want to say is that there's a lore behind a lot in. So, the next thing I want to talk about are the animals and the mobs in HYTALE and Minecraft. So, Minecraft has actually a lot of animals and mobs. According to the Minecraft wiki, there are something around 44 animals and mobs, including the new mobs in the new update. A few of the animals you can also breed and feed. Also, you can ride the horses and the donkeys. Not the llamas though, like llamas are less worth or something, I don't know why. Also, you can tame some animals, like parrots, cats and dogs. For the rest, the animals not really interact with each other, except a few exceptions, like foxes, you can hunt chickens, or wolves and sheeps. Then the mobs, there are some really unique mobs in Minecraft. I really like them, except the skeletons. They can shit themselves. I don't like them. They always fuck around with me. The mobs do not really interact with each other. Sometimes they fight if a skeleton hits a zombie or something, but for the rest, not really. If you look at HYTALE side, we can already see 130 plus mobs, creatures and animals, and the game isn't released yet. There are actually 4 kinds of behaviors in HYTALE. The territorial one. These mobs will attack if the player comes too far into the territory, often being around their home. Protective ones. These are defensive or for their children and other members of their race, and will often attack players if they act overly threatening. Passive ones will actually never attack a player, like mouses and something like that. Aggressive ones will attack a player if he sees, like torques. We know we can interact with a lot of animals, for example riding animals, probably feed and breed. In this clip you can see how you can lure a shy mouse out of its hole. This clip you see fence stalkers scared of fire by a player, and you can give mobs also meat to sneak by them. And so there are a lot more things. There will also be a lot of interaction between the mobs. We know for sure foxes chase rabbits, you saw in the trailer, Rip the bunny, he looked so happy. We also know dogs walk together, and you have just a lot more. The third thing I want to talk about are the mods in HYTALE and Minecraft. I really love the mods in Minecraft. They are a great thing added to Minecraft. Still, it's very difficult to mod. I can't do it myself. It is difficult, and only for the people actually that know how to get into Minecraft, because that's another thing. Luckily, everyone can play mods in Minecraft, and you do not need to pay anything if you have a good enough computer who can handle it. HYTALE will have mods and plugins also for sure, and it will be a big part of HYTALE. Everyone can mod in HYTALE and play around with it. It's actually in the launcher itself. There you can mod. It is intended by the team of HYTALE that people go mod. They are curious what the players can come up with, they said. Another thing I want to talk about are the servers. In Minecraft you can make servers, but most of the time you need to pay for the good ones. You can also play on servers with your friends where you can play minigames and have a lot of fun. That's great too. HYTALE will have this too and also provide you with your own servers in-game to play on with your friends. We don't know for sure how this will work. They said that every server is already downloaded if you hop into HYTALE, so you don't need to download servers or mods in the browsers or. And the last thing I want to talk about are the building systems in both games. Minecraft is a super good building game. You can make the biggest and the most beautiful buildings you can never imagine. There are a lot of options too in Minecraft if you talk about the sort of blocks. The only downside is that a block is a block and you cannot really turn them around, or I have many times trouble with slabs or stairs, but for the rest it's a great building system. On HYTALE's side, I don't know if HYTALE will overthrow the building mechanics of Minecraft, but it will definitely compete with it. We did get a whole blog post about building, and there we can see you can turn and edit blocks you can place. Also, you can copy paste whole buildings if you want to. So I think HYTALE can definitely compete with Minecraft buildings. So that was it already. I talked about everything I wanted to talk about, and if you came to this end, I hope you really enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you did so. So for the last time, this was my first actually video, and I really did my best on it, and I hope to get involved in the HYTALE community as soon as possible. So have a nice day. My name was Bram, and until the next time.